how to get this working. It came with no charger. So the first step was to determine what type of battery pack it had. And by looking at the traces, or the conductors, you can see that this is essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in series. So at least 28 volts needed to charge it. This was also in a can, which was unscrewed. But all the units are modular. This is apparently, well, this is the BMS board. This is the power distribution board. Each wheel is powered individually so as to affect the balance. And then the inputs are pressure sensitive plates. Some lights. There's another board here, the main controller board, and a sound board. And the sound actually gives feedback to the operation. Get the right voltage dialed in with the DC to DC converter. Battery pack. You can't quite see the voltage. But when we plug this in, we're charging at 1.78 amps. .67 amps. But at 28.3 volts, we're charging with 3.7 amps. 28.7. Well, now we're cut off. So at 29, we've cut off. 29 volts we've cut off. And the BMS on this hovercraft has blocked any charging. So essentially we have to disengage, disconnect, and reconnect. Turn the hovercraft back on, and now we start with a lower voltage. 26.5 volts at 0.6 amps. So we're going back towards a higher charge rate, increasing the voltage. So we'll charge at 28.1 volts, and we get 3.3 amps. We can get 4 amps at 28.5 volts, but any further increase the voltage, it will shut down. And indeed, that's what happened. 29 volts, it is shut down. And the warning was actually a little bit below that. So we'll reset this and disconnect. And we'll be charging now. We're charging at 3.4, 3.38 amps, 3.36, using a voltage of 28.2 volts. So just slightly above what you would expect with a 7S battery pack. Works.